Hare Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Hare Krishna. Dobrodošli svi u obnovljenu kućicu ovdje. To je naš Mataji ashram. What about you? You figure it out. Hoćeš se prevoditi?
Prošli put je
naporno, ok.
Samo ako može...
So then I should do it.
Ček, krenuš hrvatski?
Ne, jedno i drugo ću. Mjesto gdje živimo je naravno jako važno za duhovni život. To nije samo bilo gdje. A place of living for our spiritual life is extremely important. It's not just anywhere. Napredne duše mogu bilo koje mjesto učiniti svetim. Advanced souls can make any place, any space sacred. Ali to je zbog toga što su razvili sveto mjesto u svom srcu. Dakle, oni u svom srcu nose cijeli Vrindavan, cijeli Majapur, sva sveta mjesta, sve polubogove i mudrace. Jer non stop meditiraju na takve energije, na takve osobe. So, advanced devotees can make any place purified because they already have a holy place inside of them. All the places of pilgrimage, all the saintly persons they've encountered throughout the life, their spiritual master, all the devotees, it's all in there. So, kada sveta osoba ide u naokolo, ona nosi sa sobom to. Prirodno pročišćava kuda god da dolazi. Kada nosimo sa sobom, ne znam, kantu vode i onu špricalicu i gdje god da idemo, prskamo, čistimo. So it's like having like a bucket of water and a spray and just going around and spraying everything, cleaning up. Ali ako si suh, but if you're dry, onda imamo osjećaj da sve utječe na nas. Then we have a feeling that everything is influencing us. So which category are we on? The purified person with all the holy places carrying behind us or in front of us. Pa mi ta osoba koja nosi sva ta sveta mjesta, u koju ćemo se kategoriju staviti? Sigurnije bi bilo da se stavimo u kategoriju na mene sve utječe. I stoga ja moram paziti što utječe na mene. It'd be better to put ourselves in a category everything is influencing me. I am very easily influenced, so I should be careful what influences me. To je nešto što na početku mladog početnika može učiniti kao malo separatistom ili kao da je ranjiv ili tako nešto. It could seem for a beginner in the spiritual life that they're like have a separatist mentality. I want this and not that. Don't give me that. I only want that. That's not pure enough. Yeah, that's how it should be. Tako bi trebalo biti. Da se čuvamo utjecaja raznih energija koje nisu povoljne. Jel možemo bilo koju bobicu na livadi staviti u usta? Bilo koju crvenu, ali možeš staviti u usta i pojesti? Neke su dobre, jel da? Ali neke su... Tako da ne bi cijeli život radili... Da ne bi cijeli život imali ružan okus u ustima. To avoid having a bad feeling bad taste in our mouth. Moramo paziti s čim i s kim se družimo. We have to be careful how we associate. I zbog toga je i ta ideja da se maknemo od grada, jer grad utječe loše na nas. Previše buke, previše zagađenja, previše ljudi, previše trči vamo tamo, nemaš vremena ni za šta, pa cijeli dan radiš. That's why we do say that the city is not making a good, influence on us. All the noise, all the pollution, all the people, all the rushing around, no time for anything. So that's not good for us. That's not good for us. To nije dobro za nas i to možemo osjetiti. We can feel it. Tell somebody, here's japa, chant 16 rounds a day. They're gonna go like, oh, 16 rounds a day. I don't have time. What do you mean? You have 24 hours. Da nekome damo džapu, brojanicu ili neki duhovni proces, kaže evo ga, 2 sata na dan ili sat i pol na dan. Izgovaraj ovu mantru, i još sat vremena čitaj, još sat vremena slušaj. Koliko je to sat? Ne, ja toliko vremena. Jel to istina da nemaju vremena? Jel se ljudi foliraju vani da idu na posao, u stvari idu češkati stražnicu negdje u parku? No, na poslu su svi. Dobro. Ima ih oni koji češkaju. Ali za njih netko radi. Tako da ljudi rade stvarno po cijeli dan. Nakon toga, pošto ne rade za uzvišeni princip, osjećaju se iscrpljenima. It's really true. People are exhausted. They do not have the time. Because they are not working for a higher goal. The lower goal takes all the energy. Higher goal gives you back the energy. Znači, viši cilj nam vraća energiju. Tako da osoba, ako radi za viši cilj, osjećat će dobitak energije. A ako ne radi za viši cilj, osjećat će gubitak energije, čak i u predanom služenju, čak i u radu za Boga. Even in devotional service, if we do it not in the purest mentality, then we will feel the loss of energy, the loss of enthusiasm. You try to suck, and then something will suck you out as well. Ti pokušavaš isisat nešto iz ovog svijeta, iz duhovnog procesa, od učitelja, od Krišne, onda ćeš dobiti istu reakciju nazad, ne kao kaznu, nego kao refleksiju. Ovo ti pokušavaš raditi. Jel ovo funkcionira? Sad na tebi kad se primijeni, jel funkcionira? Ne. Ok, onda nemoj ni ti to na druge. When the sucking principle is applied on us, then we go like, oh, that's not good. Okay, but you try to do that. When you try to do something, then you're saying this is okay to do. Also to me. That's why meat is called mamsa. Mamsa in Sanskrit means as to you, as to me. As I do to you, you also do to me. Mamsa. Likewise. It means likewise. To znači također. Znači sad ja tebi ovo također i ti, ok, da ti meni. Čak i u prirodi ovdje možemo počiniti toliko puno nezakonitih, kako bi rekao, možemo djelovati, možemo živjeti na način na koji se prirodi oko nas ne sviđa. Even here we can live not in accordance to the nature, but we can live contrary to nature's mentality. So what is nature's mentality? Koji je to mentalitet prirode koji mi moramo slijediti ovdje? No? Priroda je jako kompleksna, ali tako dođemo tu i sad ti moraš odrediti gdje su tu dobre energije, gdje nisu, znači svako svoje špekulirati. Ja osjećam ovdje ovo stablo, ima posebno. Ne su špekulacije. To nije naš stil. So, how do we determine what energies, how do we behave in the nature? Nature is very complex. Look at all this around. How do you figure out what's good here? You know, just put the house anywhere? Put the garden anywhere? Dig a well anywhere? No. There are specific rules. And in the Vedas we have Vastu Shastra, the science of Vastu, of building. U prirodi isto tako možemo, ako krivo izgradimo kuću, stavimo bilo gdje, bunar iskopamo bilo gdje, imat ćemo loše rezultate. Ali u prirodi priroda ima svoje prirodne zakonitosti. Iz toga, ako dođeš u prirodu bez da poznaješ prirodu, ti si neprirodan. If you come into nature without knowing nature, you become the unnatural part of nature. Priroda razumije sebe. No shame. Priroda nema srama da se izrazi, da se pokaže, da se sakrije, da drekne. There's no shame. Nature is not shameful at all. It does what it does, just like that. Death to thousands. And then life to millions. And then death to millions and life to thousands. It's not a problem with nature. So we have to adjust. Otherwise, we're going to be adjusted. Mi se moramo prilagoditi. Principu će nas priroda prilagoditi. Kako priroda prilagođava neprirodne? Removes us. Where are the people in the villages? They have been removed promptly. Why? Because they were not behaving as villagers anymore. Gdje su svi seljaci po našoj zemlji? Posebno po Balkanu, gdje je još uvijek ta tradicija trebala biti tu. Maknuti su. Jednostavno ih je priroda uklonila. Promptno. Čije je to? Sad je predavanje zaustavljeno. Sad više ne znam kako dalje. This was unnatural. It's going to be adjusted.
Prirodan zvuk.
Prirodan zvuk, da. Toliko prirodan da odmah svi stanu.
Dobro vrijeme. Više kad čuješ nego pčela okolo.
Da, odmah privuče pažnju. Tako je neprirodno da se ne uklapa uopće zapravo. So unnatural, it doesn't fit, it just distracts. Immediately distraction. Incredible. Tako je isto i na farmi, možemo živjeti ovako u prirodi i biti i dalje ubrizgani u matricu. I dalje da smo u svom umu, zapravo uopće nismo stopljeni sa prirodom, da tako kažemo. So even being in the nature, we can still be plugged into the matrix and with our consciousness still be, recycling synthetic material, synthetic thoughts. Synthetic thoughts are the thoughts that were not produced by scripture. Sintetičke misli ili umjetne misli su one misli koje nisu proizvedene od strane Boga, od strane spisa. Mi se rađamo u tami neznanja, mi nemamo pojma ni šta je, ni kako je, ni gdje je. We're born in the darkness of the ignorance. We don't know what this world is, so somebody has to tell us. So who is that going to be? It's either a man or God. That's the thing. So God has to give us the explanation why is this all like this? It is what it is, but why? I accept that the nature is the way it is. But just tell me why. Znači, prihvaćam da je priroda takva kakva je, ali bi volio znati zašto je ona takva. I to je ono što saznajemo od Krišne, od Boga. Zašto je kreirao prirodu, tako da imamo onda zapravo veći oprez prema njoj. Kao kada shvatimo zašto je kreirano tijelo žene, tijelo muškarca. So if we know why something is created, then we know the function, the purpose of it, and then it's easier to follow that purpose. When we don't know, like why a woman, why a man, then we use it the way we like it in the moment. Kad ne znamo zašto je stvoren čovjek, muškarac ili žensko tijelo, onda ćemo ga koristiti kako god nam dođe u datom momentu. A to se zove grešno. Toliko pogrešno da je grešno. Što znači grešno? Znači jako pogrešno. Imaćeš velike posljedice i ti i drugi. So what does it mean to be sinful? It means very wrong, like wrong for everyone. You do something, let's say you become pregnant without wanting to be pregnant, let's say. Ostaneš trudna bez da želiš biti trudna. Cijelo selo strada. The whole village is affected. Everybody is worried. It's not just you and your baby. It's your mother, your father, your sister, brother. Everybody's now worried. Oh, you're pregnant. How are you going to feed that child? But it's natural. Ali prirodno je. Yeah, well. Then everything is natural. Everything is nature. So let's just kill each other and devour each other like this. And that's also, nature does that all the time. Entropy. Priroda to stalno radi. Proždire samu sebe i obnavlja se, rađa se ponovno, umire non stop. Hoćemo biti dio takve bezlične mase? Ne, mi nismo materija, o tome se radi. We're not matter. So we cannot behave like matter. Matter just kind of merges. And Krishna helps with that. We don't merge. Materija se stapa. I Krishna pomaže u tome. Mi se ne možemo stopiti. Mi smo individue, mi smo odvojeni, vječno odvojeni dijelići. Eternally separate entities. And without separate, there's no meaning in anything. It's a very important thing. Bez te odvojenosti, specifične odvojenosti, vječno odvojeni, to znači da smo uvijek povezani sa odvojenošću. Povezani odvojenošću. Što to znači? To znači da nismo odvojeni. Nemamo s čim biti povezani. Razvađamo? Znači da smo jedno. S kim si onda povezan? Nema nikog osim tebe. Nema nikog nego ti. Like if everything is one, if we can merge, if we can become one, then there's no two. There's no one to connect to. There's no connection. There's no reciprocation. There's no exchange. There's no giving, taking, nothing. There's just one. Everything is one. Everything is one thing. Not two things. Sve je jedno, nema dvije stvari. Nema kao iluzija i realnost. To su već dvije stvari. Sve je isto. To znači da nema potrebe da išta radimo. Izvrstan način da umislimo da smo Bog. It's an amazing way to imagine that you're God. Because I don't have to do anything. Everything is already what it should be. Everything is one energy. No, we're separate. That's why we can communicate. Ne? Mi smo odvojeni i zato možemo komunicirati. Without that communication, eternity would be super boring. Oh, no thank you, I'd rather die. Bez te interakcije i razmjene, vječnost je super dosadna. Ja bi radije umro. Da me nema. Nego da buljim u dosadno, uvijek jedno te isto. A vidimo kod Krishna sve je različito. When we look at Krishna's world, everything is different. Everything is something else. But at the same time, everything is coming from Krishna, so he has this. And we don't say, but it's coming from Krishna, that's why it's all Krishna. No, we don't say it like that. We say, it's coming from Krishna, that's why it's Krishna's. Krishna is separate owner. He doesn't become his energy at one point. Tako da, Krishna nikad ne postaje svoja energija, on je uvijek odvojen od nje, tako da je život zanimljiv. So that the life is interesting. It's fun. When things are separate, then you can differentiate. Then desire arises. Tek onda želja nastaje. A želja je dokaz osobe, dokaz života. And the desire is one of the evidences of person, of life. There's no desire in death. In dead matter. Ne postoji želja u mrtvoj materiji. Ovaj mikrofon nema želju da snimi ovo ili ono, njima je svejedno, zato možemo ga zlopotrijebiti, zato što on nema želju. Čovjeka možeš teže zlopotrijebiti, ali on ima svoju želju. Pusti me na miru, ja to ne želim. You can abuse matter because it doesn't have any desires. You cannot so easily abuse a man because we have desires. A person has a desire, so I might say, no, I don't want to do that. A microphone doesn't have that choice. Mikrofon nema taj odabir da mi se odupre i da kaže ne. Sam po sebi, nekom svojom voljom. Tako da mjesto gdje živimo mora biti posvećeno. Kako se to mjesto posvećuje? Tako da špricamo svetu vodu. Tako da palimo sveti štapić. Tako da stavimo puno svetih knjiga. Tako da ono... So how do we make a place sacred? So sprinkling sacred water. Lighting the incense, sacred incense, putting sacred books there. Now it's sacred, right? Right? You're not sure?
It's not enough.
It's not enough. Is it enough to do that? No. Znači nije dovoljno. Da malo pošpricamo, malo... Sad je Krishna tu. Now Krishna is here. Now he has to be in my apartment. Good. Krishna, are you here? Oh, okay, good. I thought you left. And I did everything properly. I put money in there and I... Naravno, to nije način na koji ćemo privući Krishnu. Evo, jedan najpraktičniji način kako da zadržimo Krishnu u našim prostorijama. So, the most practical way how to keep Krishna in our residences is by loving each other. No fighting. No conflict. Okay, conflict, fine. No fighting. No Fighting meaning hating, envying. You know, you're going on my nerves, so I don't want to do anything nice for you. Krishna goes like, I'm gonna tear everything down. Kad se počnemo tako ponašati kao zamjeramo jedan drugom, već mi te puna kapa, što bi ja sad njoj, ovo i ono, nek si sama, ono to. Krishna odmah gleda kako da sruši sve nama na glavu. Kao isto kad mi kupimo djeci igračke, onda se počnu svađati, onda bi, šta bi s tom igračkom? Što vidimo odmah? Kroz prozor. Dolje u Dalmaciji, moj otac bi rekao, hitit ću sve u more.
Kupiš još jednu.
Sve ću umore, ja. I nećete više pivati tu pismu. Tako bi on. No. When we were kids and we were fighting over a toy, my father would say, I'll throw everything in the sea. You're not gonna hear that song anymore. That was his threat. A very efficient threat. That nothing is important. These things are not important to our parents. It's how we play with each other. So how do you play with each other? Do you play? Is there a game? Is there a play? Like, not game, I mean manipulative game, but is there an exchange that gives pleasure? If not, then Krishna is not enjoying it. And if he's not enjoying it here, he's going to go somewhere else. Ako Krishna uživa kroz naše odnose, kako se mi odnosimo jedan prema drugome. I sigurno ne uživa u onome Hari Krishna, Hari Bol, Mataji, Prabhu, yes, Hari Bol. So he doesn't enjoy in the formalities, that we think that formalities are going to do everything. I just said Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha, so that means that things are fine. You know, I said, hey, Hari Bol, that means, what does that mean? It's better to say hello, because when somebody says Hari Bol, what should you say? Hare Krishna. Actually, you should say Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. You should start chanting Hare Krishna. And we go like, Hari Bol, hey, Hari Bol. So it's like, chant. Yeah, you chant. And then nothing. Interesting, huh? So that's taking Krishna's name in vain. We take it too easily, like it's something to play with without any regard for me. Imamo poštapalice, Hare Krishna, Hari Bol, ali u stvari ne mislimo to. Mislimo, ej, di si? Što ima? Onda kaže tako. I Nikola, brate, čizba. Ćemo pjevati Hare Krishna, ajmo. Ili ne, večeras, ono, ok. Yeah. To je moje više organski, onako. Uzimamo u obzir osobu, a ne samo institucionalizirajući neki žargon. A person is a person, not just... We should address people as persons, not with jargon from some institution. Whatever that may be, spiritual or otherwise. Čak bez obzira da je duhovne i ne. Why? We get used to it. Naviknemo se. Sjećam se, moj temple president još davno rekao. My temple president used to say, like a long time ago. Ne možemo nekog zvati Prabhu i onda ga smeširati. Slušaj, Prabhu, nosi se. We cannot call somebody Prabhu and then address them as lower than us. Prabhu means master. You're above me. So it should be Prabhu, how can I serve you? No. Hey, Prabhu, što to radiš? Hey, Prabhu, what are you doing here? You should chant, you know. Well, you cannot then call him Das. Kad nekoga oslovljavamo kao ispod sebe, onda ga zovi ga Das. Ako ga zoveš Prabhu, onda ga ne možeš ispravljati, kritizirati, vrijeđati, puširati naokolo. How we can get used to saying things. So we also say Hare Krishna. Hey, Hare Krishna. And after a while, it means not much. Right? So we have to be careful about that. When we say Hare Krishna, then we look into person's eyes and then say that to Krishna inside. Don't say it to the person. They don't hear you. They're not called Hare Krishna. Their name is different. When you say Hare Krishna, then you talk to Krishna. And we talk to Krishna like we talk to other people. If we are impersonal, we're going to be impersonal to Krishna. If we just use people as something that's in my life that I shuffle and use, and all that, we're going to try to do the same thing with Krishna. Except we can cheat some people sometimes, but we can never cheat Krishna. Tako da, kako se obraćamo ljudima, tako ćemo se obraćati Krišni. Ako ljude gledamo kao neka tu bića u mom životu koja mi služe ili ne služe, ili mi smetaju, ili mi daju zadovoljstvo, gledamo kao objekte, we objectify people. I know her body, but I don't know her as a person. Do I know her as a person? Do I know her weaknesses? Do I know her strengths? Do I know the level of her devotion? Of sorrow? Of anger? If I don't know any of that, then I'm not really communicating with the person. Just with the shell, the body. So when we put the deities and the pictures, we can rest assured that we are doing the same thing to Krishna. We're just objectifying. Oh, Krishna is now pasted on the wall. He's stuck there. He has to be there. Right? Where's Krishna? Oh, he's up there on the fridge, or no, it doesn't work that way. He's there when you call him. He's there when you're there. When we stop being just a shell and start being a person, an actual person, then Krishna becomes a person as well, and he reciprocates in that way. So the main point is that we should not fight. That's envy. That means I'm better than you. You enjoy more than me. Oh, who gave you the permission? I didn't agree to that. But when I agree to that, then yeah, go ahead, enjoy. Because I'm already enjoying, yeah, go ahead. But if I'm suffering and you're enjoying, oh, something has to be done there. Usually means they have to enjoy less. So, Krishna gives a lot of blessing. Krishna daje jako puno blagoslova kada lijepo surađujemo. I bolje je da nije po našem. Tu i tamo. Nego da... Zapravo bolje da nije po našem uopće, nego da je po našem ikada. Ajmo tako. Actually, it's better that we don't get our way ever. Dok god ne postanemo kvalificirani. And if I'm thinking, I don't have to get my way. Ako ja razmišljam, ne mora biti po mome, i ona razmišlja, ne mora biti po mome, možemo biti u braku 1000 godina. If I'm thinking it doesn't have to be my way, and she's thinking it doesn't have to be my way, we can be in marriage for thousands of years. We're going to be just fine. I know she's not going to push, and she knows I'm not going to push. We're going to find something that's easy for both of us. Ali to je moguće jedino ako smo, ono što mi rekli po Hare Krišnijevski, ako smo svjesni Krišne. Jao, šta to znači? To mi je najgore bilo kad bi Bhakti rekli, predaj se Krišni ili budi svjestan Krišne. Čovječe, ti znaš da su to knjige koje objašnjavaju što to znači, a ti samo to ispališ. When we say to each other, just be Krishna conscious, think of Krishna or surrender. Those are, huge amounts of books to be read in order to understand properly. So a little bit of personalism goes a long way. From this little cottage, we can have a huge palace. Or Krishna may tear it down completely and nobody gets anything then. And Krishna goes like, now find your own way. Let's see. Your own way. Sinatra, da. Poslala mi je Mataji Jayanti iz Srbije, tamo sam davao isto predavanje, onda sam govorio Sinatri kratko o njegovim slavama. Onda mi je poslala pjesmu I do it my way. Sam se smijala. I tako, eto, I'm not gonna wish you good luck in living here. The luck has nothing to do with it. I wish you good behavior. Right? Ne želim zaželjeti nikome sreću, kao sretno vam u zajedničkom životu. Sreća nema veze s tim. Ono što mogu zaželiti je dobro ponašanje. Ponašajte se dobro i sva sreća onda dolazi, svi blagoslovi koje ne možemo ni zamisliti. All the blessings, all the fortune is bestowed upon us when we are properly behaved. And for the end, Vaishnava specifically means behavior. I don't mean the word, but Vaishnava, when we talk about Vaishnava, we specifically are looking for behavior, and that's the first thing we can notice, and that's the last thing we can notice, and that's basically the only thing we can notice about a person that cannot be hidden, that cannot be falsified. There is no Vaishnava clothing. Have you ever knew this? There is no such thing as Vaishnava clothing. Ne postoji nešto kao Vaishnavska odjeća, to smo mi izmislili. It's okay, mi kao institucija, ako smo institucija, ali nismo. Recimo u instituciji, ok, imate uniforme i to, ali ne postoji Vaishnavska odjeća. Svu onu odjeću koju vidimo, to je tradicionalna odjeća tog doba. I vidimo, nekad su doti ovakvi, nekad malo onakvi. O čemu to ovisi? O dijelu Indije, u kojem je slikar rođen. Tako da zapamtimo to. Vaishnavsko je ponašanje, a ponašanje ovisi o svjesnosti. So, what we see in the pictures and what we see, this is just traditional local folklore, local clothing that they were wearing, depending on what they can actually produce, depending on the heat, on the climate and everything. So we can see in the spiritual world, they wear dhotis and saris. Really? Nothing else. That's it. They cannot wear anything else. There are no combinations. What about choli? What about, that Punjabi, whatever? Nothing? Just dhoti, sari, otherwise you're out. I imagine they're naked sometimes. Right? Oh, we cannot imagine that. That's spiritual world. That's We would actually like to put Krishna in jail and make sure he behaves properly. That's not going to happen. He put us in jail. Okay, so Vaishnava behavior. House Vastu is specifically undisturbed when our energies are calm like that and friendly and loving. Also, another thing, you don't have to love each other. I mean, that's a high level. Just leave that on the side. Just be friends. Be reasonable. Ne moramo voljeti sad, ali ja ne osjećam toliko tu ljubav. Pa ko je rekao da je moraš osjećati? Who said you have to feel the love? To su oni idioti koji gutaju droge i tablete, one ekstazije. Feel the love, oh yeah. Full of drugs and ecstasy and who knows what kind of toxic chemicals, and then they feel the love all the time. Feel the lust. Enjoying each other's company. How about we leave that to come on its own? Mi nismo ovdje da bi uživali u društvu jedan druga, nego da bi Krishna uživao u našem druženju. We are here so that Krishna can enjoy our association, so that he can see us associating. Like parents, they see their children playing nicely. They don't have to play with them. I just enjoy watching you. So Krishna is doing the same thing. We don't need cameras. Krishna is already... There you go. Surveillance system. Who's unhappy? Who's frustrated? Trouble is coming. Okay, thank you so much. Hvala vam puno što ste došli. Što ste jako lijepo ovo uredili, stvarno ste super to zrihtali. Hvala vam. Nastavite dalje. Reci.
Moram spomenuti, otišao sam u jednom trenutku, pa ne znam su spomenuli Sači Komara.
Ne, Sači Komara nismo spomenuli. Impersonal.
Zemlja, njegova kuća.
Tako je.
Godinama koristimo.
Nisam ga htio blamirati, sad vidjeti jedan čovjek. Znate kako je? Mi kao bakte moramo pohvaliti jedan drugoga, ali isto kao bakte ja ne želim da me neko hvali, ali onda za što sam dao sve to? Jel? Onda ispada evo, sad me svi hvale i lako je onda biti darežljiv. Najbolje je kad svi zaborave da si išta dao i fino su sretni s tim, uživaju spiritualno. A niko ne zna da si to ti dao, samo Krishna zna. I onda osjetiš Krishna ti daje,
Gle, meni je drago da se ovo koristi.
Pa to,
toliko ne bi uopće ni dolazio.
To bi alat bio unutra i nešto, da. I ostalo to počne propadati vremenom i onda bi opet morao ulagati. Ovako mi moramo to održavati da ne propadne, a ljudi žive.
Da, sad sam došao po ključeve, pa da... To je to.
Nadam se da ste se nauživali. Dobro, sad je presadam, jel?
Okay. Znači sad će, ovo što ti sam. Sad imamo napravimo Proslava, a poslije igramo kviz. Sad, onaj ko bude hteo da učestvuje, slobodno nek se javi, onaj ko ne, poštovat ćemo, ali napisali smo dovoljno pitanja u slučaju da svi učestvuju. Tako da, eto, podajit ćemo se postaje u grupe i to je to.
Tamo, ovdje ili tamo?
Tamo. Znači, ovo više bilo kao uvod.
Aha.
And one last thing, if we have some little time, after the quiz, I would like to show the third movie of the...
I was waiting for that to come. You gotta send it.
But I would like to, if
Okay, yeah, if it's time. Yeah, sure. Okay. Shila Prabhupada ki jai, Shri Gornitai ki jai, Gaura Premanandi.